Hello and welcome, Paul here. And I've been doing a bit of work on this place. Now I've had a few tidbits on feedback on what this should be. The most popular choice was a tavern, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I plan to have multiple taverns in this actual sort of city because I figured, that's kind of what dwarven cities tend to have. So there's not a problem with that. Plus taverns are kind of cool, so I could do various different shapes. Now, someone mentioned this looks like a mushroom. Yes, I thought that as well. Uh, I'm either gonna call it something related to that, or perhaps the hole in the wall. I don't know, just because it looks like it's a hole in the wall. So I've been busy, done a bit of digging and hollowed it out somewhat, so we can have our actual room. Uh, I buffed up this little bit here. Just made it even on both sides. It's basically just a similar pattern. Nothing fancy. I just wanted a sort of entrance. Now this bit, I'm still not sure how to go about it. I figure I'm just going to have various, what's the word, tables and chairs just sort of kicking around, and I don't think it's going to be a multi-level or anything like that. I was going to raise the roof up one more, but it might be a tad too high. Although, I probably could, because I mean right now it sort of fizzles away there. And what I could do is perhaps this with the corners. I was trying to make a sort of post here. I guess it worked so. Like that there. Now, I think what I'll do is make this back bit there. I'll take it back a little bit, but perhaps turn it into the bar area. So it's sort of the bar sort of engraved in the wall. I did it again. So I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of Endermen down here. There's been like 2 or 3 out there before now, but I've killed a couple of them. Just because I was so worried about accidentally hitting them while trying to mine, because they kept walking in front of me. Kind of annoying. Okay, so we're just gonna... Well, I'm just gonna keep on doing this and clear the rooftop. And once it's all gone, I will show you what it looks like with the spruced up pillars. Okay, so I've done a few bits and pieces here. Let me just show you what I've got so far. Oh, what? Oh, that's sad. I don't think I can make like slabs or stairs in the same colour as the wooden texture here. Oh well. I thought I could. Oh well. So I'm working on the bar here. It's a bit messy. I'm thinking of sort of having this section raised up. Like so. Yeah, that looks alright. So you come up here and then you'll have, the bar, which I'm still working on. Just drop down another torch. I will have to make another surface trip here soon to get more wood, because I'm not going to have enough for the floor here. Although I'm thinking about having a sort of pattern on the floor. Either mixing it up with this type of wood or with the stone, I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. So yeah. Now, I'm just wondering if I want a bar up here, how far back will it need to go? I'd like a bit of a standing area up here, just in front of the bar, so I'm thinking, where's the wooden planks? Yeah, I definitely do need to make another trip because this is what I'm supposed to be using for the floor, like all of that. So there we go. Then our bar will actually be raised up. I'm not sure what materials to use yet. Toying with the idea of grabbing, using fence posts with pressure plates on top, although you mainly use that for the surface of the workbench looks kind of like would make a good bar tabletop, I reckon. Let me just have a look at this. This might as well, if I was able to very interesting. Question is, I mean, I could use I've got plenty of stone on me, so using that would be no problem. Question is, where do I want to try this? Let's have a look. So the problem with the workbench is that every side has this sort of pattern on, and let me just quickly have a look here. What would multiple ones look like? It's alright, nothing amazing though. Well, let me just leave that there because I don't need multiple ones in my inventory. So let's go ahead and try the furnace then, because I've got plenty of cobble, so it's not really a problem. Just forget how many I need. Okay. Now I would like to I'd like if you couldn't see, if you could see the what do you call it, the pattern on it. Let me just remove this layer of rock. There we go. I don't want it going all the way because at some point you need to make a way for people to get in. Actually, that looks like a pretty nice tabletop. I mean, the gap isn't too big, and the only problem with doing it this way is I can't really put on like a door thing, you know, like a fence post or a what's the word? Well, tell a lie. I could. A trapdoor is what I'm thinking of, but let me just show you what I mean. Because you can't, obviously you can't put anything there. Okay, let's get rid of that. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about having it right on the end here, but can't be too bad. Perhaps I should put it this end instead. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so what we want to do is stick it there, that way. See? That's all we were trying to do. Now we've got to basically just clear out this area. So bear with me, I'm going to go ahead and make this a bit bigger. Okay, I stopped myself from clearing it all out because I've just had another idea. Now, what I think I'm going to do is... let's just get rid of this end one. I don't know how this is going to look, but... I was thinking, what if... there we go. And... a couple of designs I want to try here. So we're going to go ahead and remove that, replace it with wood. And then we want to remove this one as well. Replace that with wood. And now I need the other trapdoor. It can go ahead and be covered. So basically, I may need to add in a like a button or something to automatically raise them up. I think that will work for now. And yeah, the goal is just to bring in the bar a bit because it's a bit too big at the moment. Now, I'm just sort of wondering. Do I put this across or do I use stairs or what do I do? Because stairs I could probably come up with some neat little pattern. Like what if I get rid of this and put that there? It's not doing it for me. Aha. There we go, that looks about right. I mean, I know the bar's not too big and I probably didn't need this as big as I'd done it, but I don't know, I felt we needed it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. I think that looks alright. Still needs to work still needs to be done. I definitely need I might make some sort of chandelier up there because it's just so dark because the room's so high. But I would like to continue on with the bar first. Perhaps get that done. Then we'll move on to the rest because I will need to replace this floor. I will put a pattern on there because that's just too much. It'll be too big of an area to have wood even if we have tables and stuff on top because those tables are of course going to be wood. However, the nice thing is that the the stairs we will use for the chairs and the table materials will all look this colour. So when they're on this darker shade of wood, it will look pretty nice. So that's a bonus there. Now, so I'm just wondering if I want to keep it, leave it open, if I want to keep it sort of that brought in, it's kind of pushing forward, so you only got like this little area here. Because I was thinking back here, it'll go back into a room, which would be, I don't plan on digging down for a cellar, I just figured there'll be a back room this time, perhaps like a big kitchen and whatnot. I'm not sure how far back I want to go with that. So right now I'm just sort of experimenting. Got lots of materials around, I really do need to start collecting them more often. And I'm well aware that my inventory organisation is lacking at the moment. I will get that sorted. I've got a chest down there already, it's almost over half full. That's just how it goes. Perhaps I'll make that area just outside. Perhaps make it a bit nicer and have that the storage area for the moment while I build down here. Okay, let's get this collected up. I really am hoping I run into some gold at some point. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just work out how I'm going to do this back part, so I'll show you what I got in a moment. Okay, I can't decide at the moment. I'm trying to work out if I should make this floor cobblestone or this type of wood. Now, I feel the wood looks good, but at the back here, I'm planning to make a back room, and I'm currently deciding if I want to use cobblestone to make the wall or if it would be wood, like wood and smooth stone. I'm not entirely sure yet. Right now I'm just sort of digging away. I wanted to sort of make some space because I wanted to add in a couple of shelves, but although I suppose the best looking shelves would be these because they're a lot thinner than half steps. Okay, so I need that much room at least to walk down, and if I have a shelf it's going to come out to here, so the wall will need to be here. So what sort of wall do we want? I figure whatever we have will be sort of supported. And I may as well do this type of support. Now the question is, what do we want to fill it with? So let's say cobble, what will that look like? Looks kind of weird, although that cobble does look pretty nice. I'm tempted to use it for the floor here, like I've said. If anything, it just breaks it all up, you know. We'll just quickly lay some cobble down, just see how it looks. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll just dig it back up again. Or mine it, I should say. I do have some more smooth stone cooking, as you can see. I figured I might as well take advantage of the furnaces here. So I'm filling in quite a few. That looks alright, but I think it would look better for the storeroom. So it looks a bit too much to me. Let's go ahead and add this here, a bit of detail, it's not going to hurt. That's why we keep the roof lower than it is out there, so it looks like it's bearing down. Whoops. Actually, I'm going to use wood for this floor, to be honest. And then perhaps stone for the wall. And may do stone for the back wall as well. Mostly because it just looks pretty nice when it's sort of shaded with the shadows of, you know, however dark the room is. Now I don't want to dig that up yet because I've got no wood to replace it with, so that's kind of awkward. We've got smooth stone coming in so I can fix all the holes in the roof here. Let's go ahead and do the side here. I was tempted to do all of the all the walls in here with cobblestone, but I want to try and keep it natural looking. But I'm just going to go into the presumption that this is sort of being mined out a bit more to add in the walls. That's why it's all cobble. Now we would like to make More trapdoors. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but let's clear my inventory as well. It's getting a bit cramped. What else can we get rid of? The minecart can come out for now. Glass, pressure plate, dirt. Okay. Need a bit more wood. 6 should do, I reckon. Basically, all we want to do is give it a little bit of a shelf, although the shelf's kind of lower than I wanted it to be. Yeah, that should look alright. Just stick a torch in the middle there. So yeah, this is basically a sort of shelf. All the booze will go on there. I don't know what I'll put down here. I suppose if anything I could have got rid of this and... do I want to? Do I really want to do that? Let's just quickly try to see how it looks. Sorry, I'm sort of back and forth. The reason for that is because I've just had another idea. If this was supposed to be a shelf, you know, it would be sort of... it would go in some. In fact, I could just... Sorry, I'm sort of all over the place again, just trying to work out how I want to do this. What I was thinking of was sort of having the back there like so. And we stick these in so they actually fit inside the sort of indents, so they're a little more like a shelf, like inside. A little hard to explain, but I don't know. I think that looks okay. Although I did like the idea I had where this could have sort of been like sort of half high, and you could sort of see back into the kitchens or back room, although I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make this back room a bit bigger, because now we've got this sort of mess going on here. So that's the only thing I don't like, is that now I've done that, you've got this sort of... I feel like it needs to be indented like this is, but I don't know, I think it's fine. But bear with me. Okay, I've been mining this out, and as you can see, unluckily for me, I hit like a big gravel deposit, so I'm now having to fight with all the gravel, and I'm going to have to clear it all out. It's a right pain. Not much can be done for that. What I am thinking of, though, is to add in a second floor up here, because, I mean, it's already mostly sort of emptied out. I wanted to make this back room a bit bigger, but I don't think it needs to be super big, to be honest, and I'm just going to sort of get way over my head if I keep going. Just feel like with lights so nothing spawns down there. Oop, I'm stuck. Oh, bugger. So, I'm still thinking I'll replace this with cobblestone. The floor can be, what you call it, what's the word I'm looking for? Wooden planks. So, I think once I finish recording this, I'm going to go hit the pine forest and basically just cut it all down and bring it here. Okay, we want to go back one more, I reckon, so Actually, we may as well go back the same as what we got in here. So I reckon one more will do it. Yes. Just check where we are. Okay. So we stick that there, we get rid of this, we get rid of that. Dig that up. Get rid of that. And this. Gravel is going to fight me every step of the way. So that looks kind of odd to me. There we go. Yeah, it just looks all odd because of the way it's done. I mean, it can't be helped, but I have no choice there. I need to stop, being picky about it. I was tempted to add in some doors there and have like a sort of secret entrance or exits, and I'm still trying to work out how to do, if I do a second floor, what would I want? I could always add in stairs, I suppose, but do I really want to? Hell, I could turn this whole... No, there isn't really much to it. I was going to say turn that into an office. Oops. Gotta fix this. Okay, so we're definitely getting there. And it's just a case of sort of clearing up all this. Bloody gravel. At least I'll be using gravel somewhere, since we've got plenty of it. I'm not sure where yet. What I might do is just go ahead and use wooden slabs for the roof here. That way it'll make a floor up top and it'll still give me a bit of room down here. I think that's the best course of action. There we go. Hell, I could always just add in the stairs back here. Thinking about it. Or just like a stairway. Yeah, I might just add the stairway in here. I think that will look alright. Although it's still a bit dark, can't do now about that. Just add in the corner pieces. There we go. I could have sworn I just seen like that purple particle that Enderman leaves when he roams around. Oh well. Yeah, I think that will look alright. I mean, it's not meant to be huge out here. I'll throw down a few furnaces and whatnot. I mean, most of this is for decoration. I'm kind of hoping if I bring some air. Sorry, I'm just listening. I hear various noises and just trying to work out what they are. If I bring some villagers down here, would they stay? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of this still needs some work. Tempted to add in just wooden planks there, but nah. See, the only thing here is that finishes there. I'll work on that next time. Work out how the roof's got to be. But yeah, this is the makings of our bar so far. I'll need a door there. We'll get rid of the cobble, replace it with this wooden plank. I'll add wooden planks here for the floor, get some sort of design in. Then we need to get tables and chairs and a nice big chandelier of sorts. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and any more ideas that you'd like to suggest, just let me know and I'll try and implement them as I go. Definitely think out there I'm going to turn it into some sort of park or just sort of, central, maybe like a water fountain, or just have the lava still coming down but in the middle and sort of going into a pool. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.